Hey guys, Ben here, Geelong Cab Locations. Hope you're well, hope you're all having a lovely day. So, last year I went up to the Damage Prevention Conference. The very first time we've ever held it, Damage Prevention Conference in Australia, and it was held on the Gold Coast. So I went up to it last year and I did a video of the whole conference. I did a vlog of the whole conference from start to finish. If you haven't seen the video yet, I'll throw the link in the notes below. And see how good we are with YouTube. I'll try and stick the link up here. Oh, is it up this side? Oh, I think it's up this side, isn't it? Anyway, we'll see how good we are in editing if we can stick the link up there. So we did a vlog of the whole trip, and during the trip while I was there, I interviewed a man of the name of Dan Bigman. He's the absolute guru when it comes to GPR. The last few years, he's really hit the scene hard, and he's a great guy, but he really knows his stuff. He's awesome when it comes to GPR. And he offers training and guidance and all sort of stuff. Anyway, I did an interview with him. It was a quick interview. I rushed through a bit, but the idea at the time when I was doing the interview, was to stick this interview into the vlog itself. So you'd have the vlog and then you'd have me doing the interview. Problem was, there was so much to take in, so much to do at the conference that the vlog itself went for 40 minutes, and it would have gone a lot longer. We cut it back, but it would have gone a lot longer. So I didn't want to put this interview in there because this would have made it even longer. So what we've done, I've taken the interview itself, separated it, and I'm going to release it now for you. So I should have really done this earlier, but trying to get to everything. So here's the interview I did with Dan at the time. You will see I do rush through it a bit, but it hopefully gives you a bit of an insight to him. So for those of you that are in the industry, those of you that are locators, those of you that are into ground penetrating radar, have a watch, get to know Dan a bit better, and hope you enjoy this interview. I'm not really an interviewer, so I'm not really into the style of doing it, so yeah, you have to forgive me for that, but hopefully you enjoy getting to know Dan a bit more. Actually, before I go, if you've got any comments, any questions at all, Dan is brilliant when it comes to replying. He gives a lot. So if you have any questions about GPR, about any questions about any of that, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer them if I can answer them, or if you have a question direct for Dan. I'll try and somehow see if I can link him in these in the video so that he can see that I've posted it, and so that if there's any questions, hopefully he can reply back to you. As I say, I've asked questions to him many times. He's based in America, but these days with the internet, we all communicate no different to what I do to guys in Sydney or Melbourne even. Leave your comments in the leave your questions or comments in the section below, and we'll do our best to get back to you. All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Guys, hey, how we doing? Real quick video. We've just finished doing a video. Sorry, guys. This is Dan Bigman. He is the GPR professor. In all seriousness, he's the bloody legend when it comes to GPR. Teaches you heaps. But yeah, we just did a video on his channel, and he's interviewed me. Video was nothing special, all right? It's very special. It's very special. Anyway, I'll put a link below so you guys can watch it if you want to watch it. But I wanted to introduce you to it. This is what I was saying the other day about why I come up to these events, take time out, lose money, spend money to come in, because I get to speak to guys. So Dan's from America. He's come over from America. Whereabouts America? Atlanta, Georgia. Come over for just this event, and he's doing some training next week. He's come over just for this. So we've spoken a few times on YouTube and on Facebook and LinkedIn and now Instagram. Yep. He's everywhere. As some of you guys know, there's only so much you can do online speaking to someone, but touching him in person, seeing him in person, and getting the feel for it, you can really get to know someone a lot better. And it's just great. So that's why I come and do this sort of stuff. Actually, I know I've got a few locators that watch my channel. Guys, if you do GPR, real quick one, if you do GPR, please have a look at his YouTube channel. It is the bomb. It's really good. Thank you. Yeah. That's how I came across him. There's no one on. So it's youtube.com/learn GPR. How is that? Because there's no one on YouTube talking about GPR at all. There's any of that. So that's how I found him, just by accident. And he's giving gold. Like, he's telling you how to do stuff, showing you different techniques, showing you why stuff works, why it doesn't work, showing you how to do different settings. Mate, the stuff you're doing, and so there's no,
pay to look at him on YouTube. You don't do any stuff. It's all free. He just gives it out. You're just giving out knowledge just constantly.
I'm trying. Look, I think it's important, right? I mean, if the way I look at the utility locating or using GPR in general is, there's been an uphill battle over the last 10 years, certainly in the utility locating business, right? And just in the video we just did, we were talking about kind of the differences 10 years ago till now, and then where it'll be now compared to 10 years from now.
Exactly.
But it's been an uphill battle because unfortunately, a lot of people are willing to spend $25,000 for a piece of equipment, and they're not willing to spend $250 to get trained, or something like that. And so you have people running around with GPR that are just misinformed. And when they end up not locating correctly or overpromise or misidentify, everybody gets a bad name, right? Everybody.
Yes.
Okay.
So GPR's bad. That's
because GPR becomes the scapegoat, not that individual. Right. So it's GPR that becomes a scapegoat. So the client then is down and negative about GPR as opposed to that locator, and so they're not going out and calling Geelong, cable locations or something, or one of you guys, to replace that individual. They just don't want them to use the GPR anymore. And so this is what I found in the U.S. also, and so what I wanted to do, kind of started it because I just wanted to help people because I felt like if people had better knowledge and people were more successful with GPR, then I would be able to get more GPR projects myself.
Yeah,
because if GPR is looked at as a better technology, that's not a magic bullet. It's not, that we all say. But if it's looked at as something that has a place in locating, in civil engineering, in archaeology, in forensics, in concrete scanning, and drilling and things like that. If it's viewed by the marketplace as having a unique position and it's a requirement, even though it's not the be all and end all, we all benefit. So that's why I started it. You know what I'm saying? It was important to me, and so it was, and that's why I gave it away. I was like, look, if you get better, I get more business.
Yep.
It wasn't like if you're worse, I get more business. I think that's the worst way to look at it. It's like if you're better at using it and people have good experiences, more people will ask for GPR on their site. And if that's the case, if you can 10 times the amount of people that are requesting GPR, the whole industry wins. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the way that I viewed it, and that's why I give it away for free. And
see why I love him? He's just as passionate as I am about this. That you can just feel it coming out of him. I just love that. That's unreal.
Thank you. Yeah.
So, in all seriousness, though, for those of you that those of you that do okay, there's two things. Go to YouTube.
Learn GPR, or you can just go to learngpr.com.
Just type in learngpr.com in Google, learngpr.com, and come up. Do that. Have a look at what he's doing. It's really good. Second one, he's got now. Hang on. I'm the customer. This is not a sales pitch. I should get some cash for you later.
Right,
anyway, I'm not doing a sales pitch for him at all. But if you're serious about GPR, so some of you know my history. So when we brought the GPR, I tried to come up to Sydney, tried to do some training, no good. Tried a few guys in Melbourne, no good for training. I eventually had to go to America to do training. That's where I learned it. If I had this back then, it would have been so much better.
Convenient, right?
Oh, exactly.
I mean, that's the other reason I started it too, was I felt like the training that was available was not very convenient.
Yeah.
And people had to travel far. They had to, it was basically from manufacturers. And I'm not coming down to the manufacturer training, but a lot of that stuff was instrument specific.
Yep.
And so that's great because you need to know the instrument you're using, but they didn't have that responsibility of getting deeper into interpretation.
Exactly.
And it almost takes a practitioner to teach that as opposed to the manufacturer to teach it.
Because it drives me crazy, and it still happens today, that sales guys, the guys that sell the gear, are then trying to show you how to use it. And they don't know how to use it themselves.
They don't train themselves. Right.
Tell them to come out and look at something, they won't.
Yeah. So you get to do it, if you take the online courses that we have,
so
you get to do it in your own home.
That's what I say to you guys. So it's an online course. So no matter where you are in Australia, it's an online course you can do. 5 hours?
It's about 5 hours. We're actually in October. We're going to be launching a whole new set of programs.
There we go.
So people can keep an eye out for that. But look, if you're ever interested in training or you want to just learn more or you have a question, I'm here to help. Right? Even if it's just an email you want to send me and you're having a problem, send me the email. Go to learngpr.com. Just enter an email into the contact form and I'll respond. And help you in any way that I can. And
he also, similar to me, he also replies to every comment he gets in every video. He'll reply to everything that comes up on Instagram, Facebook. He replies to all of it. So no matter how you get in touch with him,
I'll reply to you.
You're a legend.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah.
But anyway,
Appreciate
I just wanted to introduce you all to Dan. Tell you this is one. I just love this guy.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you all.
Guys, we're going to do some more videos. So stay tuned. Talk soon.